With M23's territorial advances with the support of Rwanda's defense force in eastern Congo, the United States says the aggression has undermined the territorial integrity of the DRC, displacing thousands of innocent civilians while costing the lives of UN peacekeepers. The State Department says the action underscored the need for Rwanda to return to negotiations under the Angola-led and internationally endorsed Luanda process to achieve a resolution to this conflict. The U.S. Treasury Department that imposed the sanctions says Minister Kabarebe is a government liaison to M23 and orchestrates the RDF's support for the rebel group while managing much of Rwanda and M23's generation of revenue from DRC mineral resources. He's said to coordinate the export of extracted minerals from mining sites in the DRC for eventual export from Rwanda. He is listed for being complicit in actions that threaten the peace, security and stability of the DRC. Kanyuku Kingston is said to be central to the sanctioned M23 group and the Congo River Alliance's messaging, strategy and diplomatic outreach. The alliance is a political, military coalition that seeks the overthrow of the DRC government. Kanyuku Kingston is being sanctioned for having acted or purported to act for or on behalf of the rebel group and the alliance.
Has also exacerbated exploitation and trafficking in eastern DRC's mineral sector, with widespread evidence that 3T minerals are being smuggled to enter international supply chains, including through neighboring countries. We urge an immediate cessation of sourcing of minerals from areas controlled by M23, particularly those identified as red zones by the DRC government. It is beyond time for this Council, the UN, and the international community to marshal a strong and unambiguous response to M23 and Rwandan actions which undermine prospects for peace and bring the region closer to the brink of an all-out war.
Pressure now has Kigali firmly in its sights, as the Security Council also mulls a draft resolution to address the conflict in eastern Congo.
Sustained pressure is needed now to compel Rwanda to return to the negotiations under the Angola-led Luanda process and to work in good faith toward a diplomatic resolution to the conflict in eastern DRC. The United States is prepared to work with Council members on sanctions nominations in the 1533 Committee, and we urge Council members to take urgent action. Furthermore, we remain prepared to leverage all the tools at our disposal in order to hold accountable those responsible for sustaining armed conflict, instability, and insecurity in the DRC.
Generally prohibit all transactions by U.S. persons that involve any property or interest in property of the designated or otherwise blocked persons. The M23 group was sanctioned by the United States in 2013 for committing serious violations of international law related to military activities in the DRC. The group was also sanctioned by the UN Security Council in 2012. Sherwin Brycebees, SABC News, New York.